What's up, Aquarius? Someone here cannot stop watching you, and the more they watch you, the deeper they fall. Um, this person has been trying to understand you, understand this connection, and honestly, understand themselves. But the question is, why are they so afraid to finally come forward? Why does this connection feel so intense that they can't ignore it anymore? Um, this person feels like meeting you changed something inside of them, like you awakened a part of their soul they didn't even know existed. Um, they've tried to fight this. They've tried to stay logical, detached, distracted, but no matter what they do, they always come back to you emotionally. And now they're starting to realize this connection may be bigger than both of you. So trust your intuition because something powerful is getting ready to unfold, and let's get into your reading. All right, so right now your person is getting a really clear perspective on what didn't work out and what, could have gone differently in their life. It just feels like this is a moment where they can finally see past any illusions. They're beginning to put themselves in your shoes and understand your viewpoint on certain situations. This individual is just definitely not pleased with how things have unfolded or, the direction your connection has taken. Their world is kind of crumbling a bit. Things are just falling away. Anything that isn't truly meant for them is um, either breaking off on its own or is being, brightly lit up so they can finally distinguish between what is right and what is wrong. And these are realizations they just can't ignore anymore, no matter what anyone else is saying to them or what they thought they wanted. It just feels like the universe is, forcefully aligning them with their correct path. They are being pushed to rebuild and take a hard look at their life. It's a time for making, specific changes, learning to thrive in new situations, and concentrating only on what they actually have the power to change. This is really all about your person reinventing themselves or at least revising their identity. But the main thing is they're gaining a new clarity on what truly brings them happiness and what absolutely doesn't. They're figuring out what provides them with genuine emotional fulfillment. And for this person, they're looking back at a lot of mistakes and just realizing how much they wish they could go back and correct those wrongs. Your person right now, it just feels like they're in the middle of a tower moment. The energy is just like that. They are understanding that their old methods, like the old way they operated, is completely shattering. And this was something that was bound to happen no matter what. This was just destined to occur. It was inevitable, just completely unavoidable. Whatever they've been doing for a long time, it just wasn't sustainable. It was always going to, end this way. Whether it happened now or 6 months down the line, the outcome would be the same. And this is all about them being forced out of that comfort zone. They're seeing that the very things that used to feel comfortable, their old patterns just aren't fulfilling anymore. That, that safe place, their security blanket, sticking to what's familiar, avoiding what's scary, real relationships or being vulnerable, they are breaking out of that whole toxic, negative headspace. Your person is just sick of not taking a chance. The routine isn't satisfying anymore, and they are so tired of playing it safe. It feels like you were, on a much faster track. You got who they were, and you were ready to go. But this person is just taking a lot longer to arrive at the same conclusions that you did. Not because they didn't love you, but simply because they were comfortable in their environment, comfortable with the way that things were going, even if they weren't happy at home or even if they weren't happy with their job. It was what they knew. It was their day today. They could do it with their eyes closed. Right now, for a lot of you guys, even you yourself, God may be asking you to go on a different plan, to do something different, to think outside of this box. You and your person are mirroring one another, and they're not happy with the way that their life is gone. Your Taurus is upset because it was an unexpected outcome. Things didn't go as planned because this person may have cut you out. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. This person, for some of you guys, felt like removing you from their life or putting you on pause while they handled whatever they needed to handle, that was going to make them better, or that was going to set things right. But that's not the case. This person is always looking at your pictures. They're always admiring you. This is an energy where your person has a lot of anxiety on coming back around. Either they're watching you succeed, they're watching you glow, they're watching you grow, they're watching you handle your shadow aspects, and they're upset that they're not a part of it. Or that there was a piece that they were missing and they moved without knowing all of the pieces. They made the wrong choice. They made the wrong decision here. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. No matter where this person is, you guys could be miles apart. You guys could be countries apart. You could be whatever it is. This person misses you. They miss your presence. They miss your essence. They miss your smile, your positivity, certain things that you would say to this person. When you guys were communicating to this person, you were already at an elevation where you understood. But your person is like, you wanted them to understand the significance of everything, the flow of everything, the art of attachment, the art of abundance. But for whatever the reasoning is, your person wasn't ready to hear that. That anything now is really about divine timing, aligning, being able to walk in your path, being able to live in your life purpose. This person is so tired with the way that things have gone in their life, whether it's people controlling it, whether it's others having certain impacts, whether it's their job, their family, whoever it is, an ex or a karmic. They're tired of not going in the right direction, and this is causing them to have this major awakening. Why am I so unhappy? I could have everything and I'm still unhappy and I'm still missing this collective. Your person is going through this major spiritual activation. For some of you, it's definitely a twin flame ascension and their heart is opening, which was unavailable. You may have dealt with somebody who struggles with intimacy, somebody that tends to date a lot of people or was emotionally stunted. And it's because your person has trust issues. You have to think like sometimes hurt people hurt people. And I'm not saying that is right, but two things could be right at the same time. Hurt people do hurt people, and that doesn't make it right. Both are, West Coast Tarot, and 800 glass Hooray this morning with you up. But your person right now was insecure and they were scared, as whoever you're dealing with was worried about letting people in. They have a sense of self-conscious and trust issues. And whoever you're dealing with, this is somebody that doesn't feel like they're enough. And they're always overthinking, they're always worried, they're always in a place of not knowing. And with your person right now, with them acknowledging that they're missing your absence, they're missing your essence, they're missing your energy, they weren't expecting that to happen. They weren't expecting that their life would be so empty without you. And now this person is wanting more with you. They know that they have to take a sense of action because the two of you guys still have unfinished things, unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. But they're scared because they know that they have to rebuild whatever they've broken. Your person is scared because they know that they have to rebuild whatever they've broken. Your person is scared because they know that they always run away from this connection. Your person is looking for you. They're looking for signs. This third party wants to come up. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. So whether it is a ex or a karmic or a family member or a job, whatever it is, there was something that came in between the two of you guys. And sometimes what comes in between the two of you guys isn't even a person or an ex or somebody that they're romantically involved in. Sometimes it could be a job that somebody is married to, an ideal, an ego. This person may have such a big ego. This person came in between this energy, this third party energy. Whatever that third party is, there was a reason why your person was stopping moving forward. And the entire time that this person was trying to make this third party fit, trying to force this square through a circle hole, forcing this, they're surprised now with this outcome that it didn't work. And if this person thought getting back with this person would change things or would make things better, even if it's a job, if they thought that they would have this, they're still not satisfied with the outcome because things didn't go as expected. Whoever this person was, there was a level of dishonesty where they may have even been relatively misleading. For some of you, this person, there's something here your person wasn't honest about. And you want to know what's interesting? With shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. Part of the reason for some of you guys that your person would shy away from you, or it would be like this hot and this cold energy, is because you held a mirror up to everything that they didn't want to acknowledge. You were over there showing them, this is what you're doing. It doesn't fit your higher good. Look at the turmoil that this person is in this third party energy card. That's chaos, that's madness, it's destruction, but it's also illusions that are swirling around this person. You forced your person to acknowledge certain things that they weren't ready, whether that's unhealed childhood trauma, whether that's having a mother wound or a father wound, or not being able to have certain levels of commitment. You made them realize their flaws. You illuminated this for them. You showed them that this third party, whatever it is, again, that it was a tough situation and that they felt trapped. But you were saying to them, listen, if you're not happy with where you are, make a change. You can move on. This is being stuck in your head. This was an illusion. This is a confusion. You were trying to show this person, give this person a sense of clarity. You allowed them to see the lies that were around them. You were forcing them to be real with themselves. There are certain things that you said to this person where they couldn't escape because you were right. And then this person had to accept this truth. And for some of you, this would cause certain arguments between you and that person. It would cause tension. It would cause fallouts. It would have this stress or this strain because the secrets of who this person is, these shadow sides, you forced this discovery. If your person is in a shadow, and if you're the sun is going to illuminate even what's in the corners that are dark. You're illuminating aspects that they've repressed over a period of time, is what I'm getting. Your person feels guilty. I feel the pain from the damage I have caused. This is somebody that's acknowledging. This is somebody that's in a lot of regret because now they understand with the outcome, realize like this guilty energy, this pain, they know that they've caused you this damage. And maybe they didn't mean to hurt you, but there's something here being illuminated with this person where they feel that they owe you an apology. They know that they owe you an apology because they were in the wrong. And that it's their turn to acknowledge what you've illuminated to them. It's their turn to acknowledge or admit that they've made certain mistakes. And it's their turn to have certain justification because the ball's in their court right now. They know that they're unsatisfied with the way that things have gone. They know that missing you, trying to replace you, or trying to, even if this person, instead of wanting to be vulnerable with you, focus strictly on work, they're knowing that that's never going to fulfill them the way that you fulfill them. Because the two of you are meant to get in the same direction, where I feel like in the past there was an unclear path or unclear plan, whether you didn't know what the two of you guys were, whether this person was always in question, your intentions. It just seems like there was a lot of mixed energy here. And your person, they did that on purpose, and that's why they're going through this intense amount of karma. Your person is in a tower moment. Your person is going through a lot right now. Your person may realize, this soul contract between the two of you, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. They didn't expect you to have such a major impact on their life. They're also realizing that the way that that they treated you, there's consequences for those actions. When things don't work out and we're not sure, what we don't understand is that God sees what's being done in rooms that we're not in. God hears everything. God sees everything. So if you and this person were separated from one another for a period of time, it's because God understood what this person was doing. But now what's happening is all that hurt and all that pain, all that frustration, all that stress that you have gone through. Even if the two of you guys are in a beautiful place now, your person is feeling it. They feel guilty. There's consequences for their actions. Your person is being taught a lesson. They're having a taste of their own medicine here. And it's closing in on them because they have this karmic debt for the way that things have gone. And they didn't expect that type of outcome. It's not only this person that's receiving karmic debt, though. It's whatever this third party is. The third party isn't always a ex. A third party can be a child. A third party can be, or karmic energy can be a thought process, a way of thinking, toxic behaviors, right? Drinking. Sometimes drinking is the third party. Sometimes it's their ego. It's their work, whatever it may be. But that third party is getting it too because they were intermingling in things that they didn't belong into. And there's a reason why your person has been so inconsistent, because now this person wants you to be a part of their future. I don't want to run anymore. I want you to be a part of my future. They know they can't run from this connection. They know that you're meant to be a part of their future. This person is acknowledging here with runner, I don't want to be a runner anymore. I know I've been off and on. I know I've been sending you mixed signals. I know that there's been gaps in communication. And it's erratic behavior where I flirt with you and then I ghost you and then I do it again. But your person is going under this major transformation, this major dark night of a soul, this major phoenix rising, however you want to say it, this major metamorphosis. And now they're understanding your significance. Now they're understanding who you are to them, what you're meant to be. This person is now in a place where they're ready and able to say, I need help. They're recognizing I have some issues. They're taking the time to process, to analyze, to heal. They want to work on these emotional issues. For some of them, they are in therapy. They're talking to a professional. They're expressing to them how they've wasted time, how they're suffering now because of the way that things have gone in the LA, in their life, the way that they've treated you. But the one thing this person cannot deny is the fact that you and them are magnetic. They desire you, they have passion with you, they cannot walk away from you because you are their happiness. You fit well with one another. They know that this would be a lasting commitment with such a deep connection because this person is admiring your strength. For some of you, this is like a secret lover, secret type of connection where maybe not a lot of people know about it. This is somebody that's admired you for a period of time, and you may not even realize how much they admire you. And your relationship has had its ups and downs. It's been up in the air, uncertain for a period of time. And that's because your person was so worried about the Joneses, worried about what other people would think. Because maybe you guys are different. Maybe this person is superficial or put a lot of emphasis on finance, on materialistic possessions, on keeping up with appearances, living beyond their means. Your person was tied down by these 3D expectations, by these linear things. That's what anchored them. That's what they felt like grounded them. But now your person, they're going through this major ascension where they're overcoming these emotional blockages, and they're really tapping into your spiritual energy, your spiritual relationship. And they want to resolve what they've done in the past because this person is ready to right the wrongs. Mistake, it's time. It's time for this person to come forward. It's time for this person to do right. You've sparked emotions into this person where they feel like they're ready for this long-term commitment. They've been waiting for the right person their entire life, and they were right in front of them. Your person is tired of hurting you. They're tired of wasting time. It's something about them being worried that too much time has passed, that it's too late, that there's these delays. Your person, whoever you were dealing with, this was a very greedy person. And there was a sense of arrogance, a sense of cocky, a sense of like lightweight want, full of themselves. But that was just a mask. That was just hiding who they really were because they don't show people the real them. They're not 100% secure in who they truly are at a soul level, at a core level here. But now they're acknowledging that they've made these mistakes. And now they want to come forward and they want to fix this relationship because you and them are destiny, and they don't know what to do. I am struggling to find my right path. They don't know what to do at this point, but this person is ready to open up. They're ready to have this conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. This person needs your positive energy. This person knows that they're going to have to put the work in. For a lot of you, this person really does truly care about you. They're dreaming about you. When they close their eyes, they think about you. You're all they think about. But this is really about a sense of divine timing, because time is meant to heal our wounds. Time is coming to create the perfect moment for this connection, for this reconciliation. And your person is going to come and ask you for forgiveness. I am sorry. I am struggling to get over the past. Your person they feel horrible for the way that things have gone. And they're overwhelmed because of their dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. I am stressed from this. The stress from this is draining me. You know why it's draining them? Because they need to be honest. And sometimes being honest is admitting your flaws. But this person is worried that if I admit my flaws, if I tell you what happened, if I open up, what is the outcome going to be? Are you going to want me? Are you still going to be willing to accept me? This person is in an energy where they may have not been ready for you, ready for the type of commitment that you wanted, but at the same point in time, they were selfish, where they were unable to let you go. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And now you're in an energy where it's like, no, I don't want that. Show me what we're telling now. Awesome. You've illuminated certain things for this person. This person has not really truly been happy since you've not really been a presence. This person has a lot that they want to say to you, a lot that they want to express to you. You've inspired them to tap into a higher vibration. You've inspired this person with the sun energy to do different, to be different, to act from their heart. Think about Leo. Leo acts from their heart. They operate from their heart chakra. This is them having this crystal clear, a certain level of clarity, a certain truth that's being revealed to them about giving to the relationship the same way that you do, no longer taking. This is somebody that wants to be able to give to you the way that you give to them. But here they had to let their pride go because their pride originally is what got in the way of this connection. This person has done damaging things between the two of you. They want to make amends, they want to replace it. They feel like the two of you guys have this unfinished business and there is this new chapter that's coming forward. They are going to be reaching out. There's something about them reaching out, coming in here. For some of you, they may have a gift for you or they may want to give you something. This Empress card keeps coming out. They're realizing that you are their truth. They're looking at you as you are the truth. They know who you are to them. Regardless if you're a man or a woman, you inspire this person to create. They want to co-create with you in any sense. You've illuminated certain aspects of them that they cannot deny. They know that they've made you cry. They know that they've put you in a place of hurt, but yet you still stand here extremely regal with your head held high. She's been crying, but look at her. Her head is up. She knows who she is. She knows her significance. It starts and it stops with you. You started this illumination. But when you started the illumination with this person in their shadow side, it's like they couldn't stop it even if they tried. You've done something to them where it's like a domino effect, where just everything is just coming into play. Things that they thought in the past, those are coming into illumination. Things that you've said, people, places, and things, illumination with what is real, what isn't. What is the devil? What is it? What should they be doing? What they should, what they shouldn't. It's a lot that's going on with this energy. And it's because you created this. This person knows that you are the stable energy here as well. Heavy Taurus energy, High Priestess. See, you have this inner knowing. The funny thing about this inner knowing is that sometimes when people know things, they don't need to say it. When you know, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to prove anything. It's like this person knew that every time that they lied to you, every time that they were dishonest, every time that they were living in a low vibration, giving in to temptation, you knew. You are the all-knowing. You know the hidden truths. You understand the metaphysical. You are sent here to help heal this person. This person is now looking at you as a person that's meant to heal them, the person that's meant to help them create. This person understands that even if you do not physically see whatever they are doing, you still have an inner knowing. You still understand exactly what's going on here. And you've said certain things to this person where this person can't deny it. And I also got with the High Priestess that you may feel like there's somebody that's been playing in your energy or tampering in your energy, especially with this Seven of Wands. There's somebody here that's angry. I don't feel like this is your person's energy, but I also feel like right now your advice is to protect your energy. Don't be naive. Protect your energy right now. Make sure that you're praying. Make sure that your energy is clean. Make sure your energy is clear. Be careful of what you're saying. Be careful of what you're vocalizing right now, because those things are coming into fruition. Your words are very impactful right now. There's somebody that's angry because you saw something that they did. There may be an energy coming forward that wants to say something to you. This is the devil. This is somebody that's upset that they're losing a sense of control. Whether that's this third party being angry because your person is finally seeing this illumination and finally realizing that they're never going to be able to replace you. Because how does this person's how does a collective's person feel about this King of Swords and the Devil with the Seven of Wands? Death. Yeah, they're over it. See, this is a period of time for them that's ending. This is a period of time for them that served its perfect purpose, that's forcing them to transform. They don't want to be in this devil energy anymore. They're tired of being stuck to somebody. See, they were bound to something that logically made sense, but it didn't spiritually make sense. On paper, it looked right. It checked the boxes. Maybe to other people it looked okay, but really inside it was the devil. Not everything that glitters is gold. So you have to be careful and use a sense of discernment and use your intuition with what you know is right and what you know is wrong, because you can't manipulate. You saw this though. You saw this sense of manipulation for some of you. There was spell work that was being done behind the scenes to try to hold your person in place. If it's not spell work, it's manipulation. Words are manipulation. There's a lot of manipulation going on with inside of this energy with the Devil, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Wands, but that's coming to an end. Your person is done with that energy. You know why? Because they're tapping into this Emperor energy. They're tapping into an energy where it's very protective. It's a protected energy. It's an energy where this person wants to do right. This person understands this. This is a divine connection. This is something that was given by God. Your relationship is going to be extremely successful. The person right now with this 10 of Wands, they have to get to a place where they do not care, right? 10 of Wands, Saturn and Sag. It's like, okay, this happened right on. Well, I'm going to pick up my bootstraps and I'm going to keep it pushing. Yeah, that happened, but I'm done. I'm tired of it. I'm cutting it off. Your person is going through a lot of movements. There may be even physical movements. Be careful right now. With certain accidents, car accidents, just be very careful right now, because there's a heavy energy around you, because there's a lot of people that are angry, whether that's at you, with your person. There's people that are trying to block your connection in order for it to not thrive. It's like they're trying to snuff the light. It's like they're trying to like put out the light to this connection, and it's not working. The more that they try to put out the light, look at what the light does. It blows up. It's like, I'm gonna set the whole thing on fire. So your person right now is going through this tower moment because they're walking away from what does not serve them. And it's something that you said to them in particular that's being illuminated here. Show me what's causing this tower moment. Judgment. God's saying, hold on here, player. That doesn't work for me. No, 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 no. See, I already showed you the truth. See, judgment comes after the truth is illuminated. After this, there's this aha moment. The angel that's coming out of the sky and saying, yep, you were bad. You're gone. You can stay. You're cool. You didn't do anything bad, right? It's judgment. This person is having this tower moment because God said, I saw what happened behind scenes that my divine person, that the collective didn't see. So now things are beginning to crumble, things are beginning to dissipate, things are beginning to change here. It may be a dissolution. It may be a marriage that's breaking. It may be relationships that are breaking down, finances, community ties, whatever it is. There's something here that's breaking down where your person is having a sense of judgment with where they want to go. What do they want to do? What is this person's perception right now of the situation? Queen of Wands. Okay, they know they have to take a certain level of action. What is the collective's person? What is their energy in the connection? What do they view their energy is in this connection? Eight of Swords. This is damn, I did do that. When I said this, like your person is going through the gauntlet right now of all the things that they've done, all the things that they said, all the things that were not necessarily true about your connection. Your person it is very depressed right now because they're thinking back to everything that they've done, all that Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, the lying, the cheating, the stealing, the manipulating. They feel guilty. How do they view the collective's energy in this connection? Five of Pentacles. You may not be talking to them, or they almost feel like you're leaving them out. There's a lot of regrets here. They feel a lot of regrets. They miss you also. What is blocking this connection? What's blocking this connection with the collective? Okay, undecided. Your person is in their head because they have to make a decision. With that tower hitting, with judgment here, they have to make a decision. But the funny thing is, they know that they have to step up their self-worth because there's unfinished business. But this person is trying to figure out right now, how do I step that up? How do I make that adjustment? How do I make those changes? And what is this person thinking about heavily with the collective Page of Pentacles? They want to send you something. They want to send a message. Sorry, was done in judgment. Something that they're realizing about your connection. And what is this person's next action towards the collective? I feel like they want to say something. The Ace of Pentacles. There's a new beginning here. That's a very solid one. It's not the Ace of Cups where it's like, I love you, but I don't plan on offering you any stability. This is stability. This is, I have a seed, let's plant it together and let's work together to water it. That's at Six of Pentacles. Let's water this together. Let's both equally put into this situation and see what we can get out of it. This is an interesting energy. That is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye-bye.